You remember an actor by the name of Freddie Highmore when he was a child star and considered one of the great child actors really in this generation. You remember him from Finding Neverland, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Well, you talk about a change of pace. He steps into a very, very different role with A&E's new series chronicling Norman Bates and his relationship with his mother in what is kind of a prequel to Psycho. Freddie joins us now. Freddie, when's the first time you saw the movie Psycho?
I think the first time I saw it, I was probably 14 or 15. Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh, it's great. You know, it's that psychological thrill behind it that and that building up of suspense. You know, that Hitchcock was so well known for, and that we hope to replicate in Bates Motel.
Okay, so now tell me how you get inside this kind of a role, and if you can give our viewers just a little bit of a preview what we're going to find when the premiere is Monday, what we're going to start to see when we get some of this backstory filled in.
Yeah, well, we get to see what makes Norman Bates Psycho. You know, what turned him into that character we see in Hitchcock's version. So it goes to a time when his mother's still alive, and focuses on their weird, intimate relationship and their relationships with others in this dodgy new town that they've moved to, having just bought what will become the Bates Motel.
What do you do psychologically for this role? I mean, you're sort of asking yourself to go to, I would assume, a pretty dark place at times, and how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, I guess it's certainly different from other stuff I've done. There was a whole wealth of information to draw on, I think, with Norman Bates being such an iconic character. You know, not only that original film, but also the book that was based on, and the real-life events of Ed Gein as well.
How much do you study the film? How much did the producers study the film and try to recreate some of the little touches and the little details?
Yeah, I think for people who really enjoyed the original, there'll be lots there to see.
When it comes to the drama on a week-to-week, obviously Psycho is a standalone, and with the A&E series, I guess we get to build it more in a series. How does that change for you? And I imagine, does each episode you want to have its own sense of drama, I would assume. Fair to say?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think what's great about television is having, well, for Bates Motel, we've got 10 episodes in which to witness Norman Bates's change. So I think people might be slightly surprised at the start to see him as someone that we can identify with, and someone who we can certainly sympathize or empathize with. So that's really exciting.
Well, Freddie, you have built a great reputation, and I think we are fascinated by this choice that you've made to play, and we're going to be watching starting on Monday. We wish you luck with this, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again soon, sir.
Absolutely. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Cheers, Freddie. That is really one of the great young stars, and a very interesting role coming up as we see Norman Bates in his younger years. Your local headlines are coming up next, and we're going to last check your forecast on this Friday morning.